Hey, sixth graders, welcome back. It's week 4, Wednesday, April 29th, and we're going to be learning about World War I. Before we do that, just a review about our raft project. Make sure that you join your Google Meets on your scheduled sign-up time on the Sign Up Genius. You'll do that on Google Meets. You'll be graded for the discussion and facts that you recorded and shared. We'll learn how the facts are important with your slideshow, skit, discussion, debate, or however you present it. And check out Abigail's and Maya's example that I posted. All right, so I have some questions that I'd like you to answer as we listen to this slideshow. So first, what was a cause of World War I? What was the U.S. attitude toward World War I? When and why did the U.S. join World War I? What did the U.S. need when it joined World War I? And what is one question you have about the war? World War I started in 1914, and there were a variety of factors. There was already tension from previous wars in Europe with land lost and taken, and there was still an interest in colonization and the idea of taking over other nations' land in Europe and across the globe. Now, a spark was an assassin killed a member of Austria's royal family, the Archduke Franz Ferdinand. This assassin was from Serbia. And due to alliances, nations and empires quickly took sides and started a war. Now, the alliances and belligerents are these. So we've got Great Britain, France, Italy, Russia, the USA, and many others who are allies. And then there's the Central Powers, Germany, Austro-Hungarian Empire, Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria. Sometimes I mistakenly say Axis for this side of Germany, but that was World War II. So Central Powers. The US was isolationist, though. What that meant was they did not want to deal with Europe's problems. So President Wilson was re-elected in 1916 on the slogan, "He kept us out of the war." And the US wanted to isolate themselves from the rest of the world's problems, including World War I. But Wilson felt pressure from European nations to join the war, but he believed peace was the goal, not fighting. Wilson was continually pressured to join the war, but he did not want to take sides between the Allies and Central Powers. Great Britain urged the US to be on its side, but Wilson continued to hold out for peace. Well, what made Wilson change his mind? Well, the British had this thing called the naval blockade, and Great Britain was an ally fighting against Germany, a Central Power, and Great Britain created a naval blockade against Germany. So British ships occupied the North Sea and stopped any ships from carrying food or other supplies from entering Germany. Because of this, the German people were literally starving. So here's Great Britain, here's the North Sea, and the British set up ships in this area so no supply ships from other parts of the world could get through to supply Germany for nearly anything, including food. And Great Britain was hoping this would cause Germany to stop fighting or surrender. However, it did not. Germany refused to surrender or end the war, and they retaliated by sinking merchant ships going to Great Britain with their submarines. And these ships carried American passengers or food and other supplies being sold to Great Britain. And sometimes these ships carried ammunition being sold to the Allies. Germany believed it had the right to sink any ships that carried ammunition to its enemy. So the Lusitania, a popular American ship, was sunk by German submarines, or U-boats as they were called. Wilson barely flinched. He refused to declare war on Germany. Now here's a turning point, and it's Germany's proposal to Mexico. And at this point, I'm going to stop this video and start the part 2 video because I will run out of time on my allotted subscription. So please watch part 2 right now.